Always hit him with a little bit of sweet chin music. And I only beat over cake like Brutus. The robber and then over MIW go hard like. Where do we come from? What do we do? Dissect matches and break down moves. You are tuned in to an interlude. When I look into the middle of your mind, that's an interview. Independent, you better get with the movement. We only winning, we never been in the losing. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube and see us on the news.
Hey, what's going on? It's Cody here from Rasslin Rage and Michigan Independent Weekly. I am 1/3 of the hosts. The other two are not able to make it today. We had a little bit of a mishap with the Tuesday's episode. We were doing something a little different, and Cody fucked up. Oh well. So now I have to do this to rectify the situation, to make sure that the info is up there that the people need to get to these events. I've already done 5 other events before this, so now I'm on the last event, and that is GLWA, Great Lakes Wrestling Association's Turmoil. Before I get into that, please scroll down to the description, follow GLWA on their Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, and all the wonderful things that they have, so that you can stay up to date on all their events or information or anything that they have going on. Maybe they share promos. I know they do some live things, and they have a Patreon or something like that. So check all that out. Make sure you get liked and subscribe to that stuff so that you can be all up to date. Like I said, also down in the description, you will find links to all of our social media for Rasslin Rage and MIW, as well as our Podbean, where we host all of our audio content. If you don't want to use Podbean and you already use something else, just search for us there. Rasslin Rage is available, and MIW on all the major podcast platforms, along with our interviews that we do as well. So good stuff. So let's get into it. GLWA Turmoil. It's on the west side of the state. So for those of you that are over there on the west side, you get some wrestling over there. Nothing like some good wrestling. So there's the flyer, as you can see. Nice little flyer made by Wrestle Graphics. Good stuff. But this is going down in Coloma. I love saying Coloma. Coloma, Michigan. It's Turmoil, and it'll take place at the Top Notch Physiques. That's their home. That's their spot. It's at 6740 Red Arrow Highway. The tickets for this event are VIP $20 ringside. So $20 ringside or $15, and GA are $10. They can be purchased through the event page. So again, talked about it many times, event pages on Facebook. Like their Facebook, go to their event section, go to their event, and you can purchase tickets right there. Or you can purchase them at the door, of course. The doors will open at 4 p.m. with the scheduled bell time of 5. It sounds like they have some VIP things going on with a VIP ticket price. So you're definitely, if you're a VIP, you're going to want to get there at 5. GLW warns this is the last stop on the road to WrestleVersaries. Matches we know of for this one are the top-notch champion Timothy Savage will be taking on Theo Storm. Now there's going to be a race for the case qualifier match, and that is one of my people that I like a lot in this AVZ, Alex Van Zant versus Fabuzio. That's a cool name. I hope I'm saying it right though. And then we have another race for the case qualifier match. It's Rick Crow versus Sergeant Alexander. Now I want to clarify this one right here. This is another. So we have 3, it looks like, maybe 4, but we have another one. It is Petrov versus Bill Blackwell. And then in another qualifier, we have Kenzie Black versus Jeremiah J. Hughes. Now we have a fatal 4-way that's going to be a race for the case ladder match qualifier. You have Jaden Quick, Daniel Stark, Kip Rude, and the Shaman all going to be in that match. So the winner of that will move on to the race for the case ladder match. So, and then we have Solomon Stone partnering up with Brutus Atwell, the Scourge of the Swamp, one of my buddies, one of the guys that I Oh, I'm sorry. They have already qualified. I take that back. So they have already qualified for that ladder match. So they don't have to compete in that. They don't have to compete in any qualifiers. They're already there. And then we have a contract signing / weigh-in, okay, for Dollar and Brutus Dillon. And for some reason, it's going to be hosted by Josh Morris. Josh Morris is in there. Then we have the GLW heavyweight champion, Tyler Matthews versus Isaiah Moore in a match type of Tyler's choice that he will reveal at the kickoff of Thursday's episode of Vendetta. So that was on Thursday. So you got to go back to their YouTube channel that's down there and watch Vendetta from Thursday, and you know what match is coming up. So there's that. Now I'm going to check here just to make sure we covered everything. Miss any. GLWA top-notch champion. So that's a top-notch champion, which is Timothy Savage versus Theo Storm. Heavyweight champion. So I'm not. So it's Isaiah Moore runs the Turmoil against the House of Matthews. We need to get a hold of somebody, find out what must run the gauntlet in the Turmoil match. I wish I knew more. Sounds interesting. It really does. I bet that's why they're not telling us. So again, make sure that you scroll down in the description and you like and follow them on all their social media, GLWA, Great Lakes Wrestling Association. On the west side of the state, they run at the top-notch physiques over there in Coloma. So you want to follow them, stay up to date, and maybe you'll know what the gauntlet is. Turmoil. Maybe I need to find out. But do that, and then while you're down in the description, like and follow Rasslin Rage and MIW on all our stuff, and join the group in Facebook so you can stay up to date on all the things that are going on in Michigan concerning indie wrestling. And then follow us on Podbean. Maybe you don't want to follow us on Podbean and you already use like Amazon or you already use Pandora or whatever. We're on all those platforms. We're on every major platform for podcasting. So just search for Rasslin Rage, RASSLIN Rage. Yep. And then you can find us back here on the YouTube channel on Sunday for Rasslin Rage. And hopefully we'll have a majority of these results for these events that are taking place. And that'll take place here on Sunday at 7 p.m. on r2youtube.com. That's the letter R, the number 2, youtube.com. Thank you, everybody, for understanding and watching and all that good stuff. We will see you back here on Sunday, like I said. Thank you to our sponsors, PKSA, Davison Sarai, The Spyder, American Wrestling Experience, Justin Dream, Joe Broni, and F5 Wrestling. Thank you to all of you. Have a great day, and I hope to see you out at some wrestling in the state of Michigan. Later.
It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage.